like I said earlier, I'm sorry for my game of the week pick. Cowboys Giants on Thursday Night Football was a bit of a dud. Um, Gi- Giants covered. It's one of the probably
That
first of many bad beats of the season.
was a sweat, dude.
Covered
uh,
by a point. Really bad. Bad
what I
game.
can say about this game is that the defenses were popping guys. Like they were hitting hard.
Yeah,
They
it was a
did what they
physical
did.
game.
Yeah, it was very physical. A couple guys went down, unfortunately.
Malik
Um,
Neighbors, one of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a concussion. I thought he's in concussion
Yes, that is
protocol.
correct.
Yeah.
He did go down with an out with a concussion.
Well, I mean, I mean, sucks for him. Yes, but I do
Yeah.
think that's comebackable. Probably it's possible to be back within a week. I know
Kim
it's not
Kardashian.
like what?
You said comebackable.
Yeah, yeah.
Kim Kardashian.
That's one of my favorite quotes. Thank you. Um, so praying T's and P's, Malik Neighbors,
T's and P's,
and
yes.
everybody else that got hurt in the game. But the the offenses didn't look great. Daniel Jones ended the game with one of the I it was not a great football game at 20-15. Like it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great. And I do think the key to the Giants team is the run game with Devin Singletary and everything like that. I think if they can get that rolling, Brian Dable can kind of like he starts to feel it as like a coach, I feel like, once they get the run game going
Man,
and then he starts to vibe and flow, and that's when they can get you. But if you can stop that, then you got the Giants
the
beat.
whole game just felt like if the Giants could have capitalized in one or two situations,
Hmm.
they win that game.
Yep.
Like they had some decent drives going and they fumbled the bag in literally every situation. Like
It was like, the hype around Monday Night Football? Like the crowds are always excited. You can like that game felt flat. Am I nuts? Or did that game just feel kind of flat on Thursday night?
there were a
It
lot of
was flat.
penalties. I think that might have
Took the
contributed to that.
wind out of
There were a
MetLife.
lot of
I mean,
penalties.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weather all weekend in New York was also bad. I had a buddy who went to the Jets Broncos game as a Broncos fan, and the weather was just bad
Hmm.
all week. I know
Hmm.
that was pretty decent amount of time between those games, but um, not good weather in New York. That probably didn't help with the
Oh
feeling of the
yeah,
crowd.
Broncos Jets like what 10-9 or
Ten to
something like that.
nine.
1 point game.
Yeah, yeah. And that one, Aaron Rodgers, that was a not a good game. But
Mm.
I want to kind of go back to what we were talking about earlier, though. Like having seen the Cowboys Giants game right now, none of those teams can beat the Washington Commanders. So, like right now, the Washington Commanders look like the favorite in the East.
We'll see.
The East was always up for
Yeah, it
grabs, though.
usually is.
No
It
one,
usually is.
no
And
one.
so let me just remind everybody. Let me just remind everybody that Ty Bob thinks that the NFC East can bring four people to or three teams in the playoffs.
I
Did
mean,
I
the
say it like
Commanders are
this?
definitely one of them.
You said at some point, maybe you didn't,
I'm pretty sure I said the
but
AFC South
I'm
could
gonna put
take
those
three
words in your mouth.
teams. You're not going to put them in my mouth. I'm going to recorrect you, and it's a fine because I definitely said it was the AFC South that
Pull
could
the
take
tape.
three teams.
Pull the tape.
Yeah, go back to the show with Dave.
Hold on, babe. Oh shit! Here we go. Here come the receipts.
Nobody's pulling tape. I'm just gonna go ahead
Nobody's
and
pulled Dave.
get
Oh,
myself in trouble.
now no one's pulling tape right now.
uh,
Hosky.
Yeah, no, the NFC is bad. You're 100% right, Tommy. Who's going to stop the Commanders? But this division's up for grabs every single season, and most likely it will be up for grabs by the end of the season. It most likely the commies are not going to have a stranglehold on this division by week 17. It's going to come down to being very close because the Eagles are going to fire Nick Sirianni and somebody else is going to step in and have the team motivated. The Cowboys probably won't be close, and the Giants definitely won't be close. But the Cowboys, they're going to be stuck in limbo because what do? You just paid Dak a bunch of money, you just paid CD a bunch of money, and your defense is getting gashed on literally every single snap.
Hmm. I mean,
Not a whole
I
lot you
I
can do.
I realistically think if you can split with the Cowboys, if you can beat the Cowboys when they come to town, when they come to Washington, and sweep the Giants and the Eagles, you can win the East. You just got to make
Cow-
sure the Eagles beat you got to make sure the Eagles beat the Cowboys.
Cowboys are dead in the water. Jerry Jones,
Yeah, yeah.
you're
So
done.
yeah, I
You're
mean,
not getting one in the rest of your lifetime. I'm sorry.
yeah, no,
I-
I think he needs to hand the keys to the kingdom over personally. But
he never will. We know that won't happen.
no.
On another show, we should really sit down and discuss how many years Jerry Jones has left.
To live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not that old.
No,
No,
he's
him and Jimmy Johnson are the same age. They went to college together
he's
in
in his
Arkansas.
80s.
Yeah.
Well, we can discuss health and all that as well.